Andrew Yang. Other than the man debate moderators turn to when they're sick of being yelled at by Bernie, it turns out he's got a pretty interesting story.
His parents immigrated from Taiwan. His father, a physicist. His mother has a master's in math and statistics. Yang grew up in Schenectady, New York.
I was a very nerdy Chinese kid, played piano and had braces. He studied economics and political science at Brown and went to law school at Columbia.
Yang made millions helping Americans study harder for standardized tests. As CEO of Manhattan Prep, he then founded Venture for America, an organization helping entrepreneurs create jobs in cities like Baltimore and Detroit. And Yang says it helped push him into politics.
He was named a presidential ambassador of entrepreneurship by the Obama administration and a champion of change.
Okay, wait, what? I didn't know that. Yang was Obama's ambassador of entrepreneurship. I didn't know that. Like, why does he never talk about that at the debates? Yeah, because if you have anything to do with Obama, you got to bring that shit up every time you get a chance. Every other candidate does it. I was his vice president. I work in his cabinet. If you squint, I kind of look like him. So Andrew Yang is a lawyer who made millions of dollars as an entrepreneur. But what got his presidential campaign noticed was not how much money he has, but how much money he was willing to give away.
He announced in 2017 that barely moved the needle. Then he went on the Joe Rogan Experience in February of 2019. He talked about his universal basic income plan, which will give every American citizen $1,000 a month, and suddenly the mentions of him skyrocketed.
Tonight, free money for every American adult for every month, no strings attached.
Presidential candidate Andrew Yang's big idea, give every American adult $1,000 a month.
If you've heard anything about me and my campaign, you've heard something like this. There's an Asian man running for president who wants to give everyone $1,000 a month.
Yes, when Andrew Yang started running for president, no one cared. But then, when they found out he was going to give out free money, all of a sudden everyone knew his name. And that's the magic of money. It brings people out of the woodwork. Yeah, everyone. Yeah, you win the lottery, you'll get family you didn't know existed. In fact, next time there's an earthquake emergency, right, the personnel should just walk around the rubble like, I'm giving away free cash. People will dig themselves out of the rubble like, did someone say free cash? So, under universal basic income, or as Andrew Yang calls it, the freedom dividend, his proposal is that every single American over the age of 18 would receive a check for $1,000 every month. No strings attached. Every American. Even Bill Gates. Yeah. And like, what is Bill Gates going to do with a check for $1,000? Just be like, great, I can dip this in water and use it as a wet nap. Thank you, U.S. government. Thank you. So that's the policy that made Andrew Yang famous. And it turns out there's a lot more where that came from.
No other Democratic candidate has more policy stances on their website than Yang. From core issues like the freedom dividend to more obscure ones targeting airlines and robocalling.
Some of his other policy proposals, Medicare for all, gun safety, and even free marriage counseling for all.
Yang says that he would pardon every prison inmate convicted of nonviolent marijuana offenses if he gets elected.
And Andrew Yang says if he were elected, he would promote transparency by declassifying information about Air Force Area 51.
So if I become privy to information about aliens or Area 51 or anything that I am able to share, I will share it.
Okay. That's super exciting. If Andrew Yang becomes president, he's going to tell all of us what's in Area 51. That is so dope. That is so dope. Because we get to learn about aliens, and Rudy Giuliani gets to meet his family. Wow. Everybody wins. So that's Andrew Yang, a businessman turned politician who wants to show us the money and the aliens. Oh, and there's one other thing you should know about him. He's probably going to spend his $1,000 a month on the swear jar.
If Donald Trump's the scissors, I'm the rock.
There's a lot of bullshit around it, too.
I call bullshit!
And I should really do it.
That's right, I did some math!
Shit.
Challenge accepted.
You are getting and so because you're getting you're just like, hey, I don't want to care. And I want to undo that. I want to you. And so if you want to help me you, then like vote me into office. What? I want to you? I gotta say, that's a weird presidential pitch. But it would make
make a really original R&B song, you know? It's like, if I had known your bed was a mattress on the ground, boy, oh, I wanna you. But yeah, it turns out Andrew Yang doesn't just have tons of policies, he has a ton of curse words. And you know what? That could actually be the key to getting him more attention at these debates. Yeah, think about it. Trump didn't get on stage and release a bunch of policy papers. No, he went up there and he said he had a big penis, and if Americans voted for him, the rest of us would have big penises too, and Mexico would pay for them. So Andrew Yang, if you want more media attention, you gotta take it, man. The next time you get up on that stage, make your 6 minutes count. Just come out on stage and be like, elect me and I'll make it rain every motherfucking month. Universal basic income for all you universal basic bitches. This shit's gonna work and you can trust my ass because I rolled with Barack motherfucking Obama.
I loved it. Oh, that made me feel so much better. You know what? After last night, I thought about it, I was like, yeah, I donated. But it wasn't a lot. It's as much as I can give. But before donating a couple of weeks ago, I bought the hat. So it's not political, it's common sense and morals. So yeah, people in California know about him. It's the other states that have me worried, but hey, he says the math will get him there. It'll get him there. I hope so. I hope so. I'm not political, but he brings the morals to the moments, you know? For sure.